All right, hello everyone. Today we have 3 crystals and 3 cards to choose from. These cards are timing cards. So this is something about timing of something. I don't know what the title of the video will be yet, but it'll be about the timing of something for you. Okay, so we have the citrine is the first crystal. Okay, there we go. And then we have a clear quartz, a Lumerian quartz crystal. It is, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. And then this is the aquamarine in the muscovite crystal. So whichever one is drawing you in today, that's your crystal, that's your reading. I'm going to open the energy, let you focus and choose, and then we'll go from there. Here we go. All right, if you haven't chosen your pile already, you can pause the video and do so, but we're going to get started with the first pile. All right. So pile number 1. You chose the citrine, which is a solar plexus crystal that works with your solar plexus, works with your personal power, your self-belief, yeah, belief in yourself, really, self-confidence, self-belief, personal power, energy, and joy. The yellow is all about joy too. So, okay, so let's see what the timing is for you guys. Ooh, early summer, and it says the council. All right, early summer, and it says the council. Do you want me to read page 143? They want me to read it, and they want me to get the book for you as well, the number book. Okay, so first we're going to read about the council, early summer, 143, and see what it says in here. Okay, it says seek support. Who do you turn to when the world feels rough and unfathomable? Where do you go when the vagaries of modern culture are mystifying and hurtful? Most of us find embodiments of the archetypes we most admire, and we surround ourselves with these people. We'll have a friend who exudes mother energy, and another who is our personal warrior. These people are one form of the council, the physical representations of the energy we need in our lives. They gather with us around dinner tables and bonfires, celebrating and soothing. Those people hold our stories and help us remember who we are. But there's another sort of council, one you can find under the trees and in the stars. To find the council here, you must believe that you are never really alone. This is difficult to truly take in and understand. Our hearts can be so dreadfully lonely, so infinitely desolate, but when you throw open the door and adjust your inner eye, you realize that the trees and rocks and birds will give counsel, that the squirrels and the violets will be kin, if only you let them in. When you close your eyes, voices will rise from the depths of the world to comfort and sing to you. If this feels unfathomable, take a journey to the dreaming, sit in that space that is not space, and begin to listen. It is time to call in other voices, to listen deeply and feel the support of all the councils in your life. Okay? So this is early summer. So something is happening in the early summer for you. And the message with this card is to, keep counsel with nature, really. And all the voices, all the councils in your life, and feel the support of all the councils in your life. So no matter what's happening in early summer, good or bad, you're supported, okay? And they want you to know that. And now I'm going to go to 143 in the angel number book and read that message to you. You have known your guardian angel for lifetimes. Meditate and ask your soul to reveal helpful memories. So your guardian angel is one of those councils, right? This is the warrior that they spoke about. Yeah, they want to talk to you. That's what I'm hearing through all of this. So early summer is a good time to seek support from your guardian angel for whatever is happening in your life, good or bad. And good or bad, those are subjective terms, right? So nothing's really good, nothing's really bad. It's all perspective. But they're reminding you to seek counsel with those that surround you, including nature, your friends, your loved ones, the spirit world, everyone. They're all here for you, okay? So whatever's happening, you're supported, okay? Now we have some cards about what might be happening for you. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. So this is the Four of Wands. So traditionally in tarot, the Four of Wands indicates a celebration, a formal celebration, often weddings. And you can see this is a church here. So often weddings, but really it's a homecoming. It's a reunion of some sort. It's a homecoming, and it's some kind of formal celebration. Could be a celebration of life. If there's something difficult you're going through in the early summer, that could be it. Or it could be a celebration regarding a family reunion or a marriage. But it also could be a homecoming for you. It's some sort of homecoming, both physical and spiritual. So that's the first card. What's the next card? Established strength. The Three of Wands. There you go. You will reap what you sow. Okay, this is a card about manifesting and creating and willing your ship to come in. So this is really interesting here. Some of you may be getting an inheritance. I just have to go ahead and say that because I saw 717 and I looked at this at the same time. And so remember I said for some of you it could be a celebration of life. It could be a funeral that's bringing you there, which could be considered the bad thing that you're facing in early summer. And this is reaping rewards in some way. So this is interesting. And 717, which I saw on the clock, which we're going to go to that meaning. 717 in here, hold on, is your magic is being unlocked. You are a magical portal which will allow you to manifest your dreams. Stay in alignment with your highest thoughts and feelings in order to usher in big magical changes. Okay? So, something magical is going to happen as a result of this. Now, it could be an inheritance as far as financial goes. It could be also connecting with the spirit world through a past loved one, okay? It may open up a whole new realm for you that maybe you're not experiencing quite as much as you want to right now. So whatever it is, you take the good with the bad, you get both sides of the coin. You're supported. Call in the support of all your counsels, physical, in nature, human and spiritual. And you'll be prepared for this, whatever this is, okay? That's coming. And it'll bring something good, even if it is a celebration of life and it's, appears to be a loss, there's something to be gained, okay? All right. Okay, what do we have here? We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So you have a bit of fear of something that's happened in the past, and they want me to use the actual book for this one. Hold on. Where's that book? They want me to look at the actual the meanings, the specific meanings in this deck here. So I'm going to do that right now. It's going to help us to understand this. Okay. In here it says rest from strife. So this is rest from strife in this book, which means it's time to rest, prepare for what's next, meditate, heal your mind, and gain clarity. Okay? Interesting, because if you are going through something, you know, that's not wonderful here, you need to rest from it after, okay? To gain clarity and to heal, okay? And then we have the Four of Cups here, which is blended pleasure, it says in this deck. So let's see what this deck says. Take a break. Evaluate the position. Okay, so it's resting again. So both of these cards are focused on rest, okay? So whatever happens here in the early summer that you need to be supported through by all your counsels, it will, even if it appears as a loss, there will be a gain, okay? And then after you get through that event, whatever it is, you're going to need some rest. That's what they're telling you here, all right? Okay, and then we have, okay. Yeah, all right, your material troubles are going to be over because we have here, we have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Swords, which is in reversed. So they're telling you, don't worry about material troubles, okay? Don't worry about your material troubles. Let that go. Release any thought, any fear, doubt, whatever about material troubles, okay? And maybe you're worried about material troubles with whatever occurs here. Don't worry about it, they're saying, because these two cards go together. Don't worry about it, all right? You're supported. Remember, you're supported is what they're reminding me of right now, okay? You're supported. Does this card belong with it, or do I need two cards? This card belongs. We're going to leave it like that for a second. We're going to get the second card that goes with it. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're doing these 8 spreads with these cards. It's just kind of the way it's coming out. These are the Heaven and Earth Tarot that I've been being guided to use right now. Okay, we want that one card. Okay, there it is. Okay, all right. Ah, yes, okay. So don't worry about your financial troubles, okay? Because you're going to bring opportunities for financial gain to you, okay? Once you rest, make sure you take the rest that you need, okay? So that you can do what you need to do here. So rest, don't worry. And then what we have here, we have the King of Swords, and they want me to use this book again. Okay. This talks about stepping into a leadership role and being the teacher that you are, okay? And doing that is going to bring you opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles there. So we're just going to look in this book for particular words here. Material source. Yes, you are your own source for material gain, okay? You're going to realize that. You're going to understand that, okay? As a result of all this, you're going to understand that that's part of the gain that you're going to have, okay? So you're going to plant seeds to success. You're going to have the support you need because you're going to call it in, right? And you're going to have the protection that you need is what they're saying here with these cards. All right, so early summer, something is happening. It could be someone passes. Unfortunately, I'm going to just say it. They say in tarot, when you're reading tarot, you should never say that. But it could be that. It could be some other formal celebration. It could be a happy thing, you know. But whatever it is, it could be a marriage, could be a family reunion, could be some kind of homecoming for you that maybe freaks you out. Maybe marriage freaks you out. Maybe family reunion freaks you out. Whatever this is, you know, what they want you to know is that you will gain something from it. So whatever is lost, whatever you're mourning that you may lose, even in a marriage, you might feel like, you're losing your independence, or, whatever it is. So whatever you feel you're going to lose, you're actually going to be gaining something as well, okay? But you are going to need some rest after it all happens. They want you to release any doubts and fears regarding material stuff, okay? And because as a result of all of this, you're going to have more ability to step into the teacher leadership role that you belong in, I hear. And you're going to have more ability, wisdom, experience, and everything to connect to the manifester that you are, the creator that you are, in order to create these opportunities in the material world for material gain. And material can be financial, but it can also be health. It can be, love. It can be, friendships. It can be all kinds of things, right? Whatever the material world says is. 1616 just showed itself, so I'm just going to look that up. Take time to find balance in your life. You are being encouraged to slow down, there we go, and consider your intentions carefully before proceeding further. Okay, so this is why it's saying let go of those troubling thoughts around your material world, because those, if you're focused on your troubling thoughts, that's what you're intending. So they want you to realize, like, let go of that. Don't have any fear around any of this, because that will just intend whatever it is you're fearing, right? So they want to remind you of that. So this is not for you to have any fear. You're going to be fine no matter what it is. And this could be a very happy thing. Don't get me wrong. Whatever it is, you're going to need support through it. So whatever it is, okay? And they're asking you to, your guardian angel is reminding you to call on them. The nature elements are reminding you to call on them. Your friends and family will support you in the spirit world and in the physical world, and, archangels, whatever it is. Any counsel that you call on will be there to support you, okay? And, yeah. So let go of any of this. Take your time to rest, because you're going to emerge as this, okay? The leader, teacher that you are, that creates what you truly want, all right? So early summer, all right? That's your timing of all of this. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Let's put you over here. We can put you back up here. All right. This was my second group, I believe. No, that was my third group? Oh, no, now I don't know. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, actually. What was my second group? I think it was this one. Yes, and this was the third one, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So this is the Lemurian crystal that you chose. This is, connecting you to the spirit world. Yeah, that's all I want me to say about that. Okay, what's the timing for you? Late summer, the witch. Oh, look at that. And look at these crystals. Look, with the points like this guy has. And, yeah, okay. Let's see, we have the raven, the snake, the amethyst points, the white candles, the lunar cycle here, and quite a cornucopia of things, so abundance. That's really cool. Okay, and it's page 161, so let's go there. So 161. Know nature, it says, okay? Both feared and revered, made to seem silly and scary and sacred, the witch is a chameleon-like archetype. The word witch itself is a gatekeeper for those who want to walk this path. Learning the ways of the wild wisdom of the world must dare to have themselves labeled as such. Many turn back, scared of the judgment and derision that has, at various times in history, met women who pursue a path of knowledge. At its core, the witch is a wise woman archetype. She is a seeker of knowledge, deeply exploring the natural world. The witch is elemental. She is engaged with the world around her. She knows the turnings of the moon and the risings of the tide. She knows which plants poison and which heal, and thus can give both life and take it away. She knows which crystals store memory and which deflect harm. She has watched the ways of wolves and ravens, owls and snakes, and understands how human nature mirrors animal nature. The witch lives on the fringes, mediating between the wild and the civilized. She's not wholly tamed, and so she scares those who bow to social norms instead of natural laws. Like most of nature's creatures, the witch is neither good nor evil. Her nature is to know the natural world, not just with her mind, but with her whole being, and to explore the possibilities that come with that knowing. Wow, that's beautiful. 161 is the number that they want me to look up now. All right, the page number. They want me to look up the angel number that corresponds to that. The light to put an end to all darkness is shining strongly within you at this time. You are the light. All right, so this is late summer. It's a time to embrace your witchiness, I guess, and put an end to all darkness and be the light that you are. As this card reframes, the witch is not good nor evil, just very connected to the natural world and understanding and wise of the natural world, okay? So that's beautiful. We have a few cards coming out. We have the Lover's card. I'm going to put this over here so I can put these up higher. We have the Lover's card. And then we have, I'm going to bring them all up right. The Lover's card. I just want to be sure. Is this meant to be reversed? No, it's meant to be upright. Okay. All right. Should I get all 8 cards? Yes, get all 8 cards. Okay. Before I start talking about these, we want the full picture. Okay. Here we have the full picture now. Almost. And they're all upright for you guys. That's what they're telling me here. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay. And then one last card. One last card. Here we go. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. These are amazing, amazing cards. So as you embrace the witchiness of you, you are going to become very, very, very powerful. Okay, these are unbelievable cards. You have the Lover's card, mastering, this mastery card. So the Lover's card represents divine love, true divine love. Okay, it's more than a physical love. It's that unconditional love, that unity consciousness, that divine space. Okay, and you're mastering being in that. Okay. So, and look, the natural world, and this is like Adam and Eve in the natural world, before they had any social norms to conform to, right? They were untamed, they were wild, like the witch. They were very connected to nature, right? So you're mastering that. And then as you do that, look at this. You are the High Priestess, and you have the Temperance card. Beautiful. This talks about the duality. It shows me the duality with the High Priestess, right, and her 2 swords, and then the Temperance blending the polarities here, right? So, and the Temperance card is, the spirit world is pouring blessings into your cup, and you pour blessings back into the spirit's cup, and it's back and forth, back and forth. It's an exchange, and as the High Priestess, you're doing that with the spirit world, okay? That's what I'm seeing when you embrace this witchiness of yourself, okay? There will be a great transformation for you. You will transform in a major way with this Death card. a death and a rebirth of you, okay? And this gives you great, great strength, okay? And then allows you very much success in the earthly world, because we have the Queen of Wands, who is like a master manifester and creator in the earthly world, in the natural world, right? Which is the witch. And earth, look, we have the Emperor with earthly power. So yeah, this is you reclaiming your nature, which is to be connected to the earth and nature and to the spirit world, both, and to be a medium between the two, okay? This is unbelievable. I mean, this is late summer for you. There's like, you may already be doing this in your life, but this is taking it to another level, okay? Another level. It's just an amazing reading. We have the Lovers, we have the High Priestess, which is indicated as peace here. We have Temperance, okay? We have Death, which is transformation, and we have the Earthly Power, which is the Emperor. Look at all the major arcana cards. And then the great minor ones we have here. We have material work, which is mastery, the Eight of Pentacles. And then, oh no, not the Eight of Pentacles. I'm reading it as mastery. But that's there's a reason I misinterpreted that for a second. This is the Three of Pentacles, which is success through collaboration with others. But that's part of the mastering, right? You're not alone. There are other witches out there. There are other high priestesses. There are other emperors and queens of wands and etc. out there. There are people who understand this, that you can collaborate with to master this. Okay, so that's why they drew my attention to the three now. So there are people out there that can help you and that can work with you, that, and it's the power of three, right? That's the witch number, the power of three, everything in threes. That's that's going to ignite your power. That's why I said it's taking it to a whole new level. So you may be doing this in your life alone right now, but when you embark on the power of three, when you find your fellow witches to create with, wow, look at this amazing transformation and amazing power that's coming your way. So if you're afraid of the word witch, which a lot of people are, as the book addressed, I would suggest that between now and late summer you think about that, you meditate on that, okay, and you open to healing that fear and understanding it and clearing it in some way. I don't know how you'll be guided how to do that, but that's what I'm hearing for you. This is your reading. That's complete. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right. This one goes back over here. All right, my third pile with the aquamarine and muscovite. This connects you to the higher realms, but also it releases judgment, okay? It's about releasing judgment, okay? It wants to stand up today. All right, let's see what the timing is for you. The Maker, look at that, late winter. So that could be right now. Because we're in late winter, aren't we? Yes, we are. Late winter, the Maker. What page number is it? Page 81. Okay. So, page 81. Let's go there. See what it wants to tell you. What's happening right now for you, actually. Late winter is right now. So feel embodied. The world used to be filled with makers, bakers, potters, blacksmiths, and candlestick makers. These are the people who took the raw stuff of earth and applied a bit of imagination, air, to transform raw materials into something wondrous or useful, or both. The maker is an artisan and creator who understands the world through manipulating the stuff of it. She uses her hands to explore and express. The maker learns through touch, taste, and smell. The world opens to her through her physical senses. This archetype is about being embodied. It's about coming back into your physical self and interacting with the material world. The Maker teaches you to engage your senses and your sensual nature and to notice things that others don't, whether it's the intricacies of the color tones in a rose petal or the layers of the same rose's scent. Practice using all of your senses. Try to eat a meal fully focused on your food. Let your tongue explore the texture and your nose tour the smells. Hear the clink of the fork when it hits the plate. Pay attention to your body, your fingers holding the fork, your tongue and your teeth. This consciousness of the physicality and textures of the world around you is what allows the Maker to excel at your craft. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, and then they want me to look up the angel number that corresponds to the page number, so that was 81 for you guys. Angels are helping you to understand repeating stories and patterns in your life so you can assess and overcome challenges. All right. So we'll see how that makes sense with your reading here in a second. So we're using now the Heaven and Earth tarot cards. We're getting 8 cards. Is that 8 cards already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Okay, so we have 7 of the 8 cards that wanted to show themselves right away. Okay, and then we're going to have an 8th card. All right, it's that card. Okay, like that. All right, so we have 8 cards. Let's see what they're going to reveal to us. A new start, a new beginning. Oh my gosh, wow. So you have the Fool card. Something has ended and you're at the beginning of something brand new, and they want you to be fearless like the Fool. They want you to be innocent. They want you to embrace this new journey and expect good things. Like a Fool is, blissfully ignorant and naive, only expects good things on this journey. They want you to be that way. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is all your dreams coming true. This is wealth. This is like heart's desires, dreams, manifesting in the material world, okay? Coming to fruition in the material world, So, let's see what else it has to say. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Look, 10-10, that's new beginnings as well. 10 is a new beginning. 10 is a new beginning. 10-10 is new beginnings times 2. You have the Fool with new beginnings, and then the Wheel of Fortune is your divine plan has been set in motion. You are on that path now. This new beginning is part of your divine plan. It all has been, but it's a evolution of it, and it's look, they want to give you blessings. Some you've earned, some that they just want to give you because they love you. Okay, so look, your sorrow it's over. The fear of loss and the sorrow and grief that comes with loss is over. You now understand that loss is impermanent, just like gain is impermanent, and that there's a flow in life, and things come and go, and it's an ebb and a flow, and it's so you're no longer fearing loss. I hear. Okay, what is this? Interesting. The 2 of Wands. Okay, and then what is this? Okay, so what are these 2 cards trying to say together? Go to the book on these ones. Okay, so we're going to go to the 2 of Wands in reverse. Oh, now you don't even have to now. You got it. So this is saying that, because this is about choice. This is about choice. You're no longer choosing success unfulfilled. You're not choosing that anymore. That's what this is saying, because that's reversed in this. So you're no longer choosing success unfulfilled. You are choosing success fulfilled now. Beautiful. Okay. All right, what is this? Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, this is the 7 of Cups, and this is the 10 of Swords. So this is about you. This is about you. This is about accepting what is, okay, in order to move into what will be, which is this, okay? So you're no longer choosing success unfulfilled. You're accepting that this success that you've had thus far, what's coming here is illusionary success. So it's it's not your true success, okay, is what I'm hearing. It's not your true success. It's hasn't been, yeah, it hasn't been your true success. So whatever success you've had so far, which I think was success unfulfilled, isn't your true success. So accept that, allow that. That's not the truth of who you are. That's not the truth of you, okay? Unfulfilled success is not the truth of you. You're not going to choose that any longer. You're allowing that you have chose that in the past. You're accepting and allowing. You're surrendering to that you've done that in the past, okay? But you're no longer doing that, okay? Because you no longer fear loss. Oh, okay. There's something here about you no longer fear loss. Okay, because you were proving your worst fears were coming true. Your worst fears were coming true. As you feared loss, you kept having loss and experienced loss, and you were actually choosing loss because you were focused on it, because you were fearing it. You're no longer doing that. You're like the fool now, right? And you're reconnected to who you truly are, the maker, the creator that you are, okay? That's what this is telling us. That is very cool. So this is happening for you right now. You are reconnecting to the creator you are, the physical world creator that you are. You can make things happen in the physical world. This is the new you, okay? That you are becoming right now, or you are right now. This is going to bring you're going to be able to manifest and create your heart's desires in the material world now because of this. This is part of the divine plan that's been set in motion. This is part, and you're going to receive blessings because you no longer fear loss. You're no longer in a space of fearing loss. So you're no longer in a place of focused on that and choosing unfulfilled, success unfulfilled. You've accepted and allowed that you were there, and but that was all false. That was not your truth, okay? You are not a fearful person. You are like this fool. You are brave. You are courageous. You are fearless. Sometimes a little, you're just positive and, blissfully naive and ignorant. And that's wonderful because you're innocent, okay? You're not jaded anymore, all right? That's what this is telling you. And you've let go of all judgment. That's why you chose this. Judgment of yourself, judgment of the world, judgment of anything. And that's what has reignited your creativity and the maker. You don't judge what you make anymore. You're not like thinking that it's not good enough or it's not whatever, right? Because that was what you were looking at. That was the illusion here, is that whatever you made or whatever you created wasn't good enough, that you weren't successful enough, that you, etc., etc. That was the illusion. That was what was going on here in the past. This is your future. This is now, right? That's your message. You've got it 3838. Okay, they want me to look up 3838. I don't think it's in this book, but they want me to look up 38 and then times that by 2 for you. Okay, what is 3838 talking about here? You are uncovering memories from lifetimes beyond your current lifetime. Your current spiritual interests are inspired by experiences from previous lives. That is so cool. Did it not talk about previous lives in there? I just want to go back to that page and see what it said, because I think it talked about that. It did. I know it did. Where is it? Hold on. What is this? Late winter, page 81 though, right? Yeah, it did. It said something about that. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, the world used to be filled with makers, bakers, potters, blacksmiths, and candlestick makers. You were a maker in previous lives. You were a creator. You made things, from what the world and the material world, the earth is made of. And so you're remembering, that's the memories that you're having here, the 38 times 2, okay, for you. So it's exponential, right? You're starting to remember who you are, which is a maker and a creator, okay? That is beautiful. You guys go have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye. All right. This one is going to be called Pendulum's Choice. Oh, here. All right. So, Pendulum's Choice. Let's shuffle the cards. Okay. This was... Okay. We're going to get 3 cards to choose from for Pendulum's Choice. Okay. There's the next one. Okay. No, we're going to choose from 4 cards. Okay. They wanted to give us 4 cards. All right. Let's see. What does the pendulum choose today? Is it this one? No. This one? Yes. Okay. Could be more than one. Nope. Oh, yes. That's it. Okay. So it wasn't this one. And it wasn't this one. Okay. We have this one. Ah, that is group number 3. So go back and watch group number 3. That's why we had, and it's funny because we had the one for number 1 came out too, but it wasn't that. So they want you to watch number 3. I think number 3. Number 3, late summer. Or was that number 2? Now I can't remember. Which one was it? We had, let me look in the book and I'll remember. Okay, what was... Oh, yes. No, it was number 2 because, yeah, so go back and watch number 2 because the last one, I believe, was late winter. So late summer. That's for you guys. So watch number 2, okay? It's funny, 1 and 2 came out, but one was not the one for Pendulum's Choice. So, and then we have late autumn, okay? So that's the one we're going to focus. So you can watch number 2 if you haven't already. You may have. And now we're just gonna keep this card over here. And now we're gonna have late autumn, the descent. Okay, and what's the page? 41. All right. 41. Let's see. What does this say here? Late autumn, the descent. Embrace your unraveling. Interesting. In the cycle of life and death, both metaphorically and physically, there is an ascent, the time when you are young and growing, and then there is the descent, when all we have been begins to unravel. The descent is the most misunderstood part of our human experience, and so the most feared. But it is a part of our natural cycle. We move outward into the world, which is metaphorically associated with spring, share our gifts and knowledge in the summer, and then descend inward to our own core in the autumn, allowing who we were in the outer world to unravel so we can realign with our inner truth. In winter, we are fallow, getting ready to begin again. In ancient mythology, the descent is characterized by a journey to the underworld, the land of the dead. In the stories, the newly deceased often must cross a river to get to the underworld. The river is a symbol of the flow of time and our ever-changing emotions. So to get to your own underworld, you must wade through your emotions and cross out of linear time into the stillness of your own center. You can use a journey to consciously descend into your core. When you take the descent, you're opening your third eye and looking for patterns behind your daily doings. When approached willingly, the descent can be a marvel of magic, a way to truly step into synchronicity. So that's why, you had the group number 2, the witch, as well, because it's unlocking some magic, okay? So embrace your unraveling, embrace the descent, embrace the unraveling of all you've been in this outer world, in this lifetime, so that you can be your true self now. Okay, which tells me you are one of the witches. Okay, if that word freaks you out, there's advice in number 2 about that. Okay, so it's important you watch number 2. You might want to watch number 2 before you even watch this one. Continue with this one. Okay. Oh, and it's 41 is the angel number that they want me to look up for you guys. And let's see what the message is for 41. Your angels are encouraging you to embrace your gifts and know that you are worthy of having them. Yes. Embrace your gifts, embrace your magic, and you are worthy of having it, okay? Now we have, what do we have? Here we go. Okay. Interesting. What is this one? Good. Perfect. And then we have that one. And we need 3 more to complete this reading. Okay. And then there they are. Okay, like this. Okay. Wow, look at this. Look at this. This is great. Okay, so like this card mentioned, this is a confusing time. You know, you're lacking clarity at this time. It's a bit confusing. That's okay, okay? Don't stress about that. That's natural in this phase of life, okay, is what I'm hearing. So allow it, right? Allow that confusion, that lack of clarity that you have going on right now, perhaps, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords, and they want me to look in this book in particular for that meaning. And it says, okay, you may be feeling impulsive. You may be feeling impulsive. You may be feeling like you want to take action, right? And you want to be an activist, it says, right? You might be having bursts of creative insight, but it's all very confusing for you right now. And this is part of this, right? Because everything's unraveling that you have been in this lifetime in order for you to be the true self. You're seeing glimpses of the true self and your true purpose and, you know, whatever activism or whatever you want to do. You know, you might decide you want to save the world, that kind of stuff when this is happening. You don't have to save the world, just so you know. Anyways, but it can be a very confusing time, right, for you. Okay, so, and you might be like anxious to take charge and to charge forward, but they're saying just you know, just let this all be. Don't rush out. Don't be impulsive, okay? And then we have here in reverse the loss of pleasure. So that's good. That's reverse. So pleasure is returning to your life, okay? So anything that, you know, you've experienced up till now that, you know, was a part of, you know, loss, losing pleasure, losing joy, losing love, that's ending now, okay? And you're taking charge of your life. So you don't have to necessarily take, you know, be impulsive and take action yet, but you are taking ownership, you're taking charge, you're understanding that you have free will and that everything is a choice, okay, in this life that you're living. And look at this, you have strength and great strength beside each other. The divine feminine strength and the masculine strength, divine masculine strength here. So all of this is to strengthen you, okay? All of this is to strengthen you in both ways, in the divine feminine strengths and in the divine masculine strengths, okay? You are being strengthened by all of this, okay? So this descent, you know, this unraveling of everything you've ever been and known in this particular lifetime that you can remember, and all this confusion and this like bursts of sudden insight and then confusion and then, you know, not really knowing what action to take, it's all okay. This is the unraveling, is to unravel all of these experiences of loss of joy and love that you may have had, and to let those go and let that all end, so that you're coming into a place of owning who you are and what you choose next, okay? And this ownership, this taking and understanding your free will so completely, and understanding this whole, you know, journey that you've been on, is going to strengthen you in ways you can't even imagine, okay? So, and we have the 59 here that they're drawing me to, or not the 59. Is this the 59? This is 8. 89? 89. Yes, that's 8, right? Yeah, 89. They're drawing me to the 89 here. So they want me to look that up. You are in touch with your true self. There you go. Cherish this connection as it unfolds. There you go. Right? Embrace the unraveling of you. But the unraveling you is the unfolding of your true self. So you are in touch with your true self. Cherish this connection as it unfolds. The unraveling is unraveling the illusion, you know, the what you created yourself to be in order to protect yourself from this loss of joy and love that you've been experiencing. You know, we all do. It's part of the journey. You know, the disillusionment is how it's coming, right? With life, that we all experience at one point or another in some way. Some very early in life, some later in life, whatever it is. But this is all to strengthen you, okay? And now we get to these beautiful cards. This is to make you the Queen of Pentacles that you are, so that you can achieve the material gain in this world, the physical gain that you're meant to achieve. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is fulfillment in the material, natural world. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She holds that space between the spirit world and the physical world, and she understands when she intends for physical world material gain, she's not just doing it for herself, she's doing it for the whole universe, for the expansion of the whole, not just the expansion of herself, but the expansion of the whole. And this is what the witch in you, who is your true self, that is wanting to emerge through this unraveling of everything else. This is what the true self is unfolding, is this witch in you. This is what she knows and is capable of. So make sure you watch group number 2, because it's very very relevant to this, okay? So this is beautiful. Are there any other numbers or messages you want me to see? No. The message is complete. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye now.